Hi guys, Andy here, and today we are playing Aquarium. It's a game about skipping school with a cute boy, and it has multiple endings apparently. Let's get started then. You're 17. It's dark in here. You don't normally do stuff like skipping school, but Sebastian, the smartass who sits next to you in English, passed you a note. Ooh, note passing? Wait. Okay. It said, let's go to the aquarium. And all the way here, you were giving... Oh, hold on. And all the way here, you were giving each other these looks. And the look Sebastian gave you prickled the hair on your arms. And maybe something will happen, and maybe it won't. But you've been on edge since you moved to the small Massachusetts town a few weeks ago. You need a chance to kick back. Along the floor and the low ceiling, pinpricks of amber-like flicker. Low humming from the tanks and water and pumps buzzes in your chest. Murmurs and whispers from the other visitors make you grateful for the darkness. Sebastian grabs your arm, points out a ridiculous cartoon sign, puffing out a laugh against your ear. Uh, Click on the water, I guess? Dad never taught you to swim. Surrounded by these miniature rivers and oceans encased in glass, that's starting to look like a bad idea. So you wouldn't admit it, especially not to Sebastian. But you've never actually been to an aquarium before, and oh my god. Okay, thank god. I keep forgetting. I sometimes forget to check my recording, or actually even to start to record. Uh, where was I? You never been to an aquarium before. Why would you? Who even cares about fish? But now you're here, you may as well see what's what. There's shark, rays, eels, and tropical fish. Let's look at the rays. Clustered around the ray pool stand a bunch of kids your age from Island Pines Private School. They're in bottle green uniforms and bear clipboards. Their voices ring out loud and arrogant, sounding like money. Sebastian prods your arm. They're boring, he says. Don't bother with them. Come on, let's go somewhere else. But there's something in his eye that makes you wonder. What does he wonder? With his New England accent and haughty look, Sebastian would fit right in with the private schools. Well, the private school kids. I'm sorry, I can't fucking read today. But instead, he's at your scummy public high school in dark jeans and a shirt that's seen better days. Before you can sidle away, the leader of the little group strolls over to look you up and down. Sebastian, he says, still looking at you with the curl to his mouth. Are you roughing it today? Great to see you, McClintock. Sebastian says through his teeth. Did Daddy Dearest forgive you for totaling his car yet? McClintock ignores him. Who are you anyway, he says to you. Anyone who goes to that dump of a school's got to be trash. Or their parents are anyway. A burst of fury in your chest. He's not got a lot of muss on him. You could take him. You're meant to be in lying low, but you haven't had a fight in a while. Or rile him up. You know you can push people's buttons when you want. You've had enough practice. Let's fucking rile him up. McClintock might be tall and he might be rich, but no one comes up and badmouths someone if they don't mean something to them. Sebastian's arms are folded like he couldn't give a shit. You're wearing your usual jeans and hooded sweater, and maybe you do look a little rough. One thing about rich people, they don't like being surprised. So if you confounded his expectations a little, that would rattle him. Then there's living up to his expectations just fine, putting a little bit of the fear in him. Uh, Rattle him or put a little fear? Put a little fear. He's taller than you, but you're in possession of a duster that could fell an elephant. You're good at messing with people. Hands on your belt, glare in place. Excuse me? You make your voice rough and low, and step forward to get in McClintock's face, keeping his eye on you. Maybe you're not as rich as he is, you can say, but you've learned a lot of growing up on the rough side of town. You make up a story about a fight you were in last month, and McClintock swallows. He cuts you off. Fine, fine, whatever. As he strides off to join his gaggle of hanger-ons, Sebastian makes a joyful noise and punches you on the arm. That was really fucking scary. Oh my god, that was incredible. He drags you towards the pool. Now McClintock and his groupies are gone. The ray pool is actually kind of pretty. The rays ripple along the sandy tank bed. The lights playing off their mottled bats. Their pointed tails look barbed. Sebastian dips his fingers into the water and flips drops at you. The water feels cold on your face. You can flick water back if you're not afraid the race will come nosing. McClintock left the clipboard on the bench beside the pool, slipping it into that's fucking. Why the fuck not? Let's just be bad. I don't give a shit. The clipboard has a half-completed worksheet about camouflage and natural selection. Maybe it'll come in handy. It slips neatly into your backpack. Time to see what else there is around here. This is probably a small-time aquarium. No seals or penguins, just fish. There's sharks, eels, tropical fish, and of course the cafe left to see. Let's go see some fishies. Here, the darkness isn't as oppressive, and the lights don't hurt your eyes so much. Some fish are slow-moving, like the lionfish that looks like a grumpy old lady drifting in its tank. Some dart back and forth, the blue-red so quick it's hard to focus on their shapes. It's only colors. Sebastian is drifting a little himself. He's tapping on his phone with a discontent, pinched expression. His shoulders hunch. That can't be good. He gives a sharp sigh and stuffs the phone back in his satchel, then levels a glare at you. What? Maybe seeing McClintock again got him in a grump. Something's definitely up. You can ask or you can leave it. Let's ask. Sebastian fiddles with the loose thread on his shirt cuff. Eventually he talks. Mike was a pain in the ass, he says to the lionfish, scowling at its leathery fins. Texts me all the time, saying how it's a disgrace I got kicked out of Island Pines, how I need my grades up so I can get into Columbia. He's going to pay my tuition, so apparently he rules my life now. He picks a paint flake off the wall. Family sucks. You've talked like that for jobs, but you can't imagine actually thinking it. It's just you and Dad. You're a team. In this town you get on, so you murmur about how your dad's pretty cool, really. Sebastian doesn't seem to want to reply. Doesn't want a reply anyway. You could try to distract him, or you can just act like usual. Uh, Distractions are nice. Besides the lionfish, Besides the lionfish tank is a wooden cutout of a lionfish with a cheerful, smiling face that looks nothing like the real thing. Drifting in front of you, you nudge Sebastian and read out the text. Hi, I'm Leona the lionfish. I am not poisonous, but venomous. My warning colors are red, black, and orange. I'm not much like a lion, but can you guess why I'm called that? Why are you called that, Leona the lionfish? Sebastian snorts and grabs the wooden lionfish from you, glancing up and down before slipping it into his pocket. That is the stupidest thing I've ever read, he announces, but he looks a little more cheerful. I know, he says. I know it will be fun. He points to the stairwell, labeled staff only, next to the octopus tank. Let's go up on the roof. Come on, now. Getting caught on the roof would definitely get you the wrong kind of attention, so you could say no. But hey, since you're skipping school anyway, maybe you can make the most of it. Yeah, let's make the most of it. The stairwell echoes with your footsteps, and you have to slow. Right. Down. Why the fuck did... Okay, never mind. Even so, your sneakers squeak on the pale, shiny floor. At the top of the stairs, Sebastian inches open the fire door. The door lets out a mighty creak. Down the hallway, another door starts open. You get through the door and run. You're both fast sprinters and dive into the side room before anyone catches sight of you. Once everything calms down, Sebastian leads you up another set of stairs to the roof. The air is cold and refreshing up here, and the sky is a strong brightness that makes your eyes water. You and Sebastian lean over the railings and watch the cars, tiny looking, trundling up and down the dusty road. His hand is close to yours on the railing. You can feel its warmth next to your fingers. He keeps starting and looks at you like he wants to say something, then touches your hand. You can throw stuff off the roof. That's what you do when you're up high, right? Or maybe this would be a good time to kiss him. Let's fucking kiss him. You haven't been at this school long enough, but you've heard enough gossip to know Sebastian's very experienced. And that makes you hesitate. Because, well, you're not. So you wait and watch his face, and he's watching you too with this little smile. And okay, you're going to need to go for it now. It may be the first time you kiss someone, but you're doing it right now, and he's making a surprise noise, and he grabs your hoodie, pulling you closer. Everything's fast and slow at once, and eventually he breaks away, and he was kissing and biting so hard your mouth stings. I thought you'd never do it, he says, rubs his mouth and grins. Come on, let's go see what else is around here. Let's go see some sharks. They're not great whites, the sign says apologetically, but the cartoons on the sign show them that way anyway, with scary eyebrows and bearing knives and forks in their fins chasing after small fry. You edge into the shark tunnel and Sebastian presses right up to right Sebastian presses right up close to the murky glass. Hey shark, then back to you. Imagine if you were in there. What would he even do to you? You don't get a chance to reply because there's a flicker of movement down the hall that you recognize. She wants I bit my tongue. She walks slightly lopsided, and her hair is thick and graying. Her name's Miss Brusso, and she sometimes volunteers in the school library with the younger kids. She's always kind to you. She knows you. Sebastian puts on a cocky expression and starts to stride towards Miss Brusso, gesturing for you to follow. But that'll get you attention. Not your style. There's a cupboard just nearby. You could hide there. Might as well follow him, because, I mean, what the hell am I going to hide for? I'm already skipping class. Come on. Okay. Sebastian calls out Miss Brusso's name like you're totally meant to be here with all the sharks. She turns sharply and her face just about creases up. Sebastian, she says, not sounding altogether pleased, and her gaze flips to you. Sebastian's a smartass in school, but you've not told lies with him before. Maybe he likes to take the lead, and you can start talking. Let him take the lead. He's got this cute smile he puts on that catches your eye, and holds it. He tells her a story about how great it is to see the local attractions in this place. The incredible sharks and the rays ripping in their pool. And the colors in the tropical area. Miss Brusso nods and mentions how she used to take her kids here when they were little. But it's not a day off today, she says. The principal usually sends an email. Sebastian stammers something and you need to step in right now or she'll call someone to kick you out. Miss Brusso is a soft touch for sob stories. You've overheard her talking with a couple of the kids in the year below about how stressed they're getting. There's always fast talking your way out of this. You got McClinton's clipboard still. Maybe you can use it as a prop for your story. Sob story, sob story. Unassuming, head hanging, you say how you're new to this town, but you and your dad are hoping to stay a long time. So you're enjoying being Sebastian's lab partner, because it's great to make friends. Miss Bruce's expression softens and she pats her shoulder. It's hard when you're new, she says, and shoots a glare at Sebastian. But this one's a bad influence, honey. You don't want to stick with him. There's no choice but to agree. She starts on about how notorious Sebastian is in this town. Maybe you should cut her off, though a big part of you is interested in what she has to say, so you just let her talk. Let's just cut her off. Well, I hope to be a good influence. Miss Bruce stops mid-flow and beams at you. And I'm sure you will be. That is some fucking amazing bullshit right there. All the chatter has distracted her from the fact that you're not meant to be here. She heads on out of the shark tunnel, leaving the two of you free to get over to the shark tank. Sebastian lets out a half laugh, half gasp, and ruffles his shiny hair. Oh my god, he says. I thought she was going to drag us out of here. Nice work. You should be an actor or something. The shark glooms in the tunnel above you, and Sebastian points out which ones are which. So much for his ditzy acting class. You follow along, savoring the rush of grifting when you're not even on a job. Dad will be proud. Sebastian touches your arm and shoulder in this fake accidental way a few times, and waxes lyrical about how you look like butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. You're about done with the sharks now. Can you click on this one? Nah, wait. Dad would be proud if there was the slightest chance you'd tell. Wait, what? Dad would be proud if there was the slightest chance you'd tell him you'd skip school. Maybe. And you're about done with the charts. Okay. You'd like to think you're too cool to admit it, but maybe the aquarium is turning out interesting than you thought. There is Eels, of course, and the cafe left to see. The room of Eels is lined with floor-to-ceiling taints. It's darker here with fewer of those amber lights, just the occasional dot in the ceiling. Most of the light comes from the taints themselves, from their lids. Sebastian wanders to look at the moray eels and you squint into the dark tank. And jump scare. It's massive and toothy and darts straight at you. You jerk backwards. You hate surprises, I told you. And you didn't know till now that you fucking hate eels. Your chest tightens and your hands prickle with sweat. Sebastian's fishing something from his satchel. Hey, look, he says, waving the wooden lionfish. Hi, I'm Leona, the lionfish. I am not poisonous but venomous. My warning colors are red, black, and orange. I'm not much like a lion, but can you guess why I'm called that? Concentrating on the toy helps just a bit and you force your brain into gear. Okay, you need to get a hold of this because otherwise you'll let something slip. Need to do something. Sebastian noticed you acting weird. He's smart. Kissing Sebastian will stop you thinking. Get out where it's brighter, not so dark where you can't see anything. Uh, Brighter. You make your legs move out to the hallway and close your eyes and breathe. Jesus, this hasn't happened for forever. And for it to happen over a fucking fish, what the hell? After a few minutes, Sebastian pads out and edges over to you. Sebastian doesn't ask what your problem was, but he unwinds his green scarf and heads it around your neck. Hey, looking good, he says. It's not really your thing, but it's warm. You can keep it or give it back. Let's fucking keep that scarf. I fucking love scarves. Sebastian nods with satisfaction. It's a hell of a lot more expensive than any clothing you own, that's for sure. Come on, he says imperiously. There's got to be something better around here. Sebastian tugs you by the arm towards the cafe, claiming it to be starving out of his mind. As you wait for the queue, Sebastian greedily eyes a tall merengue. You don't have the cash for a proper dessert, but there's coffee and milkshake. We're gonna go for a fucking. I have been wanting a milkshake since that episode of Forget Me Not, and I still have not gotten my goddamn milkshake. I'm so pissed. You grab a raspberry milkshake and settle down at a booth next to the window, with Sebastian perched opposite. Sebastian's meringue is half a foot tall, plus raspberry cream, blueberries, and maple syrup. Who knew Aquarium served such good food? Under the table, Sebastian nudges your foot. Better than class, right? He says quietly enough that the other customers can't hear. While he eats his monster dessert, you've got time to talk. Sebastian's tucking into his dessert with relish. Maybe there's some things you want to ask. Why he wanted to go to the aquarium of all places. Why his uncle's giving him such a hard time. What was up McClintock? Just saying thanks for looking out for you when you were in the eel tanks. Or maybe you're done talking. Uh, let's ask why he wanted to go to the aquarium. I just like aquariums, I guess, he says with a shrug. My cousin used to take me here when I was a kid. Plus, it's better than the mall. Now I want to ask you something. No. He points a spoon at you. Now I want to know why you came along with me. I wanted to get to know you better. It seemed like a laugh or it's a break from school. I want to get to know you better, I guess. He raises his eyebrows. And you definitely did that. I wanted to get to know you too. You're all. He watches you as you sip your drink. We're searching for the right word. Mysterious. The two of you sit companionably for a little while. Ah, let's ask about McClintock. That was great. I could see him put in his place like that any day of the week. We were going out for a bit, but then I left Island Pines and he spread around a bunch of shit about me. He shoots you a grin. Not that I didn't give as good as I got. Oh, and I was wondering. I have to know about what happened with McClintock. How'd you know how to push his buttons like that? It was amazing. And I know I'm great at that, so that's saying something. I picked it up here and there. I do a lot of practice. Practice makes perfect. You're pretty great at that yourself. Uh, Picked it up here and there. He raises his eyebrows and clearly hasn't bought it, but shrugs. See, you're mysterious. That's what I like about you. You're not all hard on a sleeve like me. He must have noticed you looking at him because he spreads his hands. What? I'm an open book. Nothing to hide. Go on. You can ask me whatever you like. Let's just say thanks. I am fundamentally selfish, Sebastian says grandly, but I can't stand to see a human being in distress. He snorts and laughs at himself. No, seriously, you look terrible in there. I thought you were about to pass out. I was going to just leave you there, was I? I wasn't going to just leave you there. He snaps his fingers. That reminds me. The whole thing with the eels was scary. How are you doing now? I'm okay. I got things to distract me now. Still having a trouble with breathing. How about you distract me and we'll go from there? Uh, let's be honest. Breathing. Sebastian pats your cheek, then struts up into your hair, making your scalp tingle. I can help out with that if you like. Oh, I would like. Don't mind if I do. Sebastian leans across the table and runs his finger over your hair before kissing you. It's different to earlier. Before it was fast and overwhelming, and now it's slow. But it feels good, really good, and the sugary taste between you makes it even better. When Sebastian eventually withdraws, he looks very satisfied indeed. He scoops the last spoonful of his meringue and is about to eat it himself, but then feeds it to you instead. His plate is empty and he stretches luxuriously, like a cat. That was the best. Come on, let's go. Sebastian links arms with you as you head out into the bright afternoon. He's planning some kind of party soon, and the invitation to go hangs in the air between you. Maybe you'll go, maybe you won't. Whatever you decide, Sebastian tots to you for all the walk back to school. And you completed the date. You made a good impression on Sebastian. You did not find out his secrets, and he confided to you about his family situation. You have your hoodie and your backpack and a clipboard and Sebastian's scarf. This was neat. This was a little fun game. Um, yeah, I don't really have much to say. I thought it was really neat and cute and gay. um, but yeah, this was fun. This was a fun little game. Um, yeah. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, have fun, be safe, and enjoy yourself. Bye!